It's Final Fantasy VIII. SNES still sounds like sneezing. Yeah, I mean, I used to say SNES, and now I do use it like interchangeably. My god, what did we even do? We died to ruby dragons. You're playing the Ezio-era Assassin's Creed games. I know another person who likes those games. And who also has the collection. In this very chat. It's you, correct. I just made a safe state here last time because we're super close to the save point anyway, and it was just getting late. Just so, if you're wondering why we're starting like in the middle of a dungeon. But we did die to a ruby dragon. And I want to check something real quick because we do need protect. Zell has 100. Renoa also has 100. Squall has none. Okay, but the idea is just get at least one protect off, or preferably even a triple and a protect. Whenever we run into a ruby dragon, which I think will happen a bit. I don't even know, did we already fight a behemoth? I think we did already fight a behemoth. Yeah, it is. Part of the reason is that I want to be educated, or I need to be educated on Assassin's Creed. Because, I don't know anything about that series. Literally, we did start with the beginning of, what was it? I guess it was 2? Assassin's Creed 2? And legitimately the only thing I know about Assassin's Creed game is the contemporary stuff that apparently no one liked. And it just starts, obviously, because it's the second game, it just starts in the middle of it. But it was fun to see. Oh wait, he is confused. What? I thought I made him immune. Maybe I didn't get enough. Oh my god, stop killing all your dudes! Yeah, that's better. Oh, you're dead anyway. Oh my god. After Baldur's Gate, we can go to Assassin's Creed from time to time. Yeah, I would be down for that. Again, I pretty much know nothing about that series. But the little bit that you played of 2 did seem intriguing. Yeah, I do seem to recall, Davey, that a lot of people really didn't like that part of the story. And I think, obviously I'm as much of an Assassin's Creed novice as you can be. I think it's a kind of cool, framework for a game like that. There we go. What time period in history most interests me? Excellent question. Difficult answer? I'm not sure. I have a I don't want to say soft spot, that would send the wrong signals. But US history is definitely a bit of a hobby. I also really enjoy... enjoy is also the wrong word. But I find, like, 1850 to 1950 to be very interesting and also very important to the world that we actually live in. When it comes to older history, I do want to know more about early Chinese history. I know a bit about like Han period and Warring States, or 3 states. Warring State was something else. Because I also think that it's genuinely interesting. And post or like end of Roman Empire, I find it interesting to see how things break. Because, again, I think that's a pretty important thing to know. For us. Oh, you have Max, okay. I'll be 100% honest about that. The thing that sparked my interest in like 3 states period or like late Han Dynasty China was Redcliffe. I was like, I don't know, 20 when I first saw Redcliffe, and it was legitimately interesting to me. So that was why I read up more of it. And I mean, in general, we are very bad in Europe to imagine like non-European civilizations as complex and know a lot about their history. Like one thing, it's not really tied to a... Stop waving at me. It's not really tied to an era, but I find religions as historical forces really interesting. Ancient Egypt and Renaissance Italy, I can see that. It's definitely interesting. I mean, ancient Egypt is definitely interesting. Renaissance Italy, it's something that legitimately I still have trouble with. Like everything like late Middle Ages. Late Middle Ages up until like 18th century. Because in the German school system, when you go to a gymnasium, which is the like highest school you can get to, the school where you're in the longest, and we have like multiple different schools after the 4th or 6th grade, depending on where you live in Germany, and they end either at the 9th, 10th, or 13th grade. And when you're in a gymnasium, so you go up to 13, the idea is that you pretty much go through history from classes 5 to 10, and then you go through it again from 11 to 13 with like a more in-depth and complex look. So both times that we went through history, that I had every single time in my history classes, we pretty much skipped the Middle Ages. And my knowledge of the Middle Ages still suffers because of that. To cover the French Revolution, some of American history. I know that isn't there one during the American Revolution? Sometimes I see people talking about Assassin's Creed on social media. AC's 3 is about the American Revolution. Where am I going? Okay, there we go. I could be more educated about the Middle Ages, true. But I'll be completely honest. The Middle Ages are boring. There. That's not 100% true. But it's mostly true. I mean, especially like what would become Germany, so Holy Roman Empire. It's just a lot of small competing inbred mini states. It's just not interesting at all. You think the next mainline AC will be back in America or possibly Germany? What will they do in Germany? That's a legitimate question. Because as I just said, like Holy Roman Empire, I think is wholly uninteresting. Heh, holy. But it's probably the thing that you can make the most interesting in the context, right? Because I mean, I guess it's not really that much of an issue anymore, but not much of a theme anymore, but the whole Protestant Reformation thing could be a cool backdrop. Obviously, you can do World War I and World War II. Those are like the classics when it comes to setting games in Germany. I actually think it would be kind of cool to have a game set in like early German Empire Berlin or something. Like 1880s. I think that would be legitimately a kind of a cool backdrop for a game. I didn't pay attention. By the way, I don't feel prepared at all to face the Ruby Dragon again. After he just legitimately one-shot me. I think being so high level is legitimately an issue. I mean, I could rectify that by taking the other characters. Maybe that's a legitimate strategy, but I don't want to get rid of all of my main characters. What did I want to do? I wanted to get... Did you even get some confusion? You did, and you have it junctioned. Didn't you have 100? Oh, you don't have, you just don't have any space. I'm an idiot. Well, he has 20. Let's check if I can free up some space for Renoa. Just like 9 breaks. Yeah, just give that to Zell. 7 slows. Well, I don't even know what Aura does. Oh, able to use limit breaks more often. Thank you, game. That's kind of a cool spell. It's a shame I only have 4. Tornado, huh? The new Assassin's Creed is supposed to be set in the time when Salem witch hunts were a thing. I mean, yeah, we did have witch hunts, definitely. a lot of European nations and the US, and probably like other British dominions had witch hunts during the time. Like, what was it? 1600s, 1700s? The Salem witch trials are pre-American Revolution, I'm fairly certain. Hi, Behemoth. Don't you assault me with your horn. I just realized I wanted to heal Bahamut. I just saw that he doesn't have a lot of HP. I mean, yeah. I don't want to say that obviously World War II is not an unimportant part of history. But it's a fairly like popular background, so you just see it a lot. And yes, it is fun to kill Nazis for the up 10th time. I don't disagree with that. In fact, I revel in it. But it's just so done so many times. And you can't just do it. You can't just place a game in a different time period. Just to keep things fresh. Yeah, Holy Roman Empire definitely had its fair share of witch hunts. That was not a lot of damage. I don't know what I expected. Boink. Killing Hitler as an assassin, that would be kind of fun. Yeah, it is everywhere in our education system. Like, we definitely talked about World War II and Nazism in not just in history, but in German literature and in English, I'm pretty certain, and in... yeah, probably a few other things. But the thing is, looking at how things are right now, I feel like it's almost underrepresented. Like, clearly not enough people have gotten the message. You don't think they would make a game where you kill Hitler? I mean, gotta play Wolfenstein then. I don't want to sound like I know what I'm talking about with that game series, but is Assassin's Creed necessarily known for being historically accurate? I feel like a lot of... I mean, I feel like Leonardo da Vinci didn't make some weird gadgets for Secret Assassin Cabal. Last time I checked. But you mean like the general big picture is historical accurate? The big history beats? Because both can be true. You can have a like historical inaccurate historical accurate setting that hits all of the like main beats you know from history class, while still having a lot of historical inaccuracies in the vicinity of the game plan. So I can see how it would be weird to have the protagonist of a Assassin's Creed game kill Hitler, but it's more in line to, I don't know, get a hovercraft from Albert Einstein. It's like, you know what I mean? I feel like that's the path. Assassin's Creed is not Command & Conquer Red Alert, where Einstein travels back in time and kills Hitler in the 20s with a handshake. What did I want to do? I wanted to I just could have done that. The hovercraft or the killing with a handshake. Because I'm pretty sure that Einstein's own theory of relativity says that traveling back in time is impossible, only traveling forward in time. I wanted to do just one step and draw the thing. Thank you, game. Oh, hello, big beefy man. Big beefy men. Oh. Yeah, you definitely can't go back in time according to the theory of relativity. You can only go forward at different speeds. The general thing about, like, the whole story of the theory of relativity, the general theory of relativity is also fascinating to me. I don't understand the ins and outs of the theory itself because I have literally child's knowledge when it comes to physics. But how the theory came to be and how it was proven, or the like core aspects were proven, that's fascinating to me. Do I have like... Guess I don't. I do have blind. Does it work? Oh, it does work. Ha! I like that. On my neck. Come on, Zell, you can do it. You can steal. You put that as a quote as if it's something that I came up with. It's literally something that happens in the intro cinematic of the game. But not in the original German version. Because Hitler, I guess. So the whole game didn't make any sense. By the way, the German voice acting for the cutscenes of Command & Conquer Red Alert 1 is wonderful. My friends and I still occasionally quote the ending of the Alliance campaign, where the soldier finds Stalin under some rubble, and the German voice actor just goes, "Verdammte Scheiße, der Stalin!" I love that one so much. It's so good. Karadia is finished. Thank you so much for dropping by. I really appreciate you dropping in, even though you have like a regular thing while I stream. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, Davey. See you soon. I was only half paying attention, by the way. Was Zell eventually able to see something? Okay, these guys are really just pushovers when they're blinded. I don't think he has hit once. We spoke about Assassin's Creed for an hour. Well, not for an hour. I've only been streaming for half an hour. But yeah, it was nice. I do have... there we go. At least from this one, we got something. I don't know what happened today. I wasn't even at my desk for super long today, but I kind of have like a stiff neck. It's pretty annoying. That still sounds like he's hitting though. That was the wrong button. I'm not concerned with anyone except the Ruby Dragons. And maybe whatever's at the bottom. Yesterday was the heavy stuff. Yeah. Today was kinda... Well, I did have to run around a lot, but it wasn't bad. The gist of it, at least. Yeah, it's... When work's just also mentally stressful, that also can just affect your posture, and it's super annoying. But hey, I only have tomorrow, and then I have my weekend. Yeah, I would hate the amount of phone calls you have to do. I do. I will visit I don't even know what you would call it in English. A sauna thing. Where there are many saunas. A spa. That makes sense, actually. It's a spa. I probably could kill this guy faster with spells or guardian forces, but why? He's not doing anything to me. He legitimately hasn't hit me once since I blinded him. There we go. Yeah, these I'm not concerned about. But he can still, like... There's still a chance for him to hit me. Did I not draw this? Triple. You don't remember that one? Well, it's 2021. You weren't here for that. I remember that one. It's, there's even a clip of it. It's... It's the Mass Effect intro. It was too quick for me to read. The ending is basically... And they called it the Mass Effect. But I was trying to, like, read it out loud, but I just couldn't. I just wasn't fast enough. So it faded out before I could say it. So I just screamed, they called it the fuck! Oh, that's a horn. That's an assault horn. Right to the testes. I still haven't healed Bahamut, by the way. But I wanted to, correct. But then the fight against the friggin' Iron Giant A and B took so long that I forgot. Bonk. Maybe I can do something. I think I still have water slotted as attack for Squall. Maybe I can change that to something better. But I think water is good for also like the Ruby Dragons. Zell didn't get hit once. Bro did not care. I don't know when he does Meteor as a counter. It's definitely a counter at this stage. But I don't know when he does it. Or how I can see that he does it. Sure, let's do Angel Wing. I've only done that like once. So I don't even know what it does. I think she's like casting on her own now. Well, she's not anymore. Great. Love that I gave her... that I used her limit break. Still, medium. If you see it at his, like, if you see it on his posture, at his posture, from his posture, I don't know. I definitely don't know the clue, the tell. Or maybe it's just something you can't avoid, but this one does it way more than the one before. And way earlier. Yeah, next one. Did the scan text say something about a meteor counter? No, it just said does a shit ton of damage. Uses high damaging spells. I remember those. Yeah, now he didn't do it. Now he did it again. Wow. It is accurate. I got a new toy that I can't show you because it's already screwed to my desk. I talked about that I got a Roland JV 1080 and it's arrived today. Not that kind of toy, no. But still a cool one, in my opinion. I haven't really been able to test it out. I was only able to like turn it on, see that it works. I will soon have like a proper get-go at it. The thing is I still need, like I only have an Arturia keystep MIDI controller and it doesn't have like the typical 5-pin MIDI out. It only has, what's it called? Yeah, just do it. It only has a USB MIDI out, so I need a converter and that is on its way here. I just didn't think of it when I impulse bought this Rumpler. Due to the work that paid for it? Correct. How couldn't I? I just didn't remember. I thought the keystep had a 5-pin MIDI out. I was so sure of it that I didn't even check. It was only like on Saturday that I checked and was like, oh, wait. I can't even play this thing. But I have a little converter box on its way. It's probably arriving tomorrow. My god, this is so annoying. Can I cast silence on him? Should probably have tried that a little earlier, right? Like, I'm so used to not being able to cast, well, you don't have it. You have stop. I don't think I have silence. I have sleep. Which also didn't work. I have death? That would be funny. Yeah, that's what I figured. The well-planned out impulse, boy. What is this? God of War now? Doink. Yeah, there we go. Why don't you fuck me up, Daddy? She survived? I was surprised. I'm surprised by that. I never understand this. Well, let's rather say I'm always unsure. Is Meteor physical or fire? That's a legitimate question. I don't think this game has like split damage types. At least I'm somewhat confident in saying that a spell can't do 50%. Didn't I have Dispel or something like this? Oh yeah. Oh, nice. Nice miss. It can't do 50% physical and 50% fire damage. I think it's either one or the other. But I could be wrong about that. Does this work for his freaking protect or barrier or whatever? It didn't say. It did. Okay, nice. Oh, okay, that was super unnecessary then. Okay, I wanted to heal Bahamut. We get so much Guardian Force level ups. I also need to heal all of my peeps. Also rearrange the magic they have before I forget. Restore indirect attack works best for me. No, I need items. Is anyone else hurt? No, it's just Bahamut. Okay, my drink is empty. Let me get something new pretty quickly. I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't a bathroom break. I'm sorry. I did already get something through, what's it called? Mug. This time it didn't scare me, it just made me laugh. That's more than I anticipated, to be completely honest. 3,000 is not bad. You like me being jump scared? Well, again, I haven't like fully decided, but I still want to do like maybe one horror stream at the end of this month. So maybe you will see me getting jump scared. I haven't yet fully committed to it though. I need to slot it in, and my weekends are only getting fuller. Hey, there we go. There's the meteor. As per usual, yeah. Though, maybe on like the 26th. On that weekend. We'll see. We'll see. Or like around that time. Nice. Next meteor. Yep. So I'm cautiously planning to have like a spooky horror stream for Spooky Month. I haven't decided what to play yet though. Since right now I'm thinking about only doing one stream, if any at all. There's the guard. I need to dispel that, otherwise it's getting fucky. I want to play a game that's like not that long, obviously. Surprise, motherfuckers! So that I don't like necessarily end on like a cliffhanger. So I thought about mouthwashing, but I'm going to look for others as well. You get the trivia after the fight, Debbie. Although no, I can do it right now because I have it fresh in my mind. Because I've just written it down like 20 minutes before the stream. It's still pretty contested. Or like, let's rather say not entirely clear if the double bass belongs to the violin family of instruments, which is what most people assume, or the viol family, which is viola da gamba, because it also has some characteristics from that family of instruments. And it's actually a pretty like heated debate still among like instrument scholars. I thought about the game Mouth Washing. It's like one of the biggest indie hits of the last, I don't even know when it came out, like a 1 year or so. No, it's a horror game. It's a horror game about a like misfit crew of a derelict space freighter. And the game is named Mouthwashing because they only have like mouthwash stored on the ship. I don't know why I put that back. I feel like this is the screen where we got the Ruby Dragon last time. Yep, there it is. Hey. Good to see ya, or rather not. Okay, I need to cast Protect as soon as possible. Did you not have Protect? I'm so terrible at this. Right, you were the only one that didn't have it. I love how I was so confused by it that I now gave Squall triple. Legitimately probably the only character who can't make a lot of use out of it. I mean, we can triple haste. See, I don't think Meteor does physical, because I think physical would have done less damage. Like, Squall doesn't have Protect yet, and he got pretty much the same amount of damage all the other party members got. So I think it does like fire damage. But the breath does physical, which confused the fuck out of me. I kinda wanna get some more meteors while I'm at it. These guys scare me, by the way. I've died to like a singular breath at almost full health so many times now. I'm getting flashbacks to like my first time playing Final Fantasy VIII. Getting to the Crystal Tower. And I mean, that game did end up becoming one of my favorites, so it's not really something necessarily against this game. But being just insta-gibbed by a singular attack feels so bad. Also, I should heal. You have triple, and you have triple Curaga. I still hope for the twos. What twos? That I survive with 2 HP or what? The thing is, I don't even know what's at the bottom. So maybe all of this works for nothing because I can't beat what's at the bottom. Oh, that's what to be. Yeah, no. For Final Fantasy II, that time has passed. And I like Zelda too, I just don't like it as much as a lot of the other games in the series. I don't think there's a single Zelda game, like official Zelda game, that I dislike. At least like right now I can't think of one. But I do dislike Final Fantasy II. It's a bad game, and it should be ashamed of itself. Right now this dragon hasn't even done anything. They're so inconsistent. Sometimes they just insta-breath kill me, and sometimes they just stand there, menacingly. Some scolding. I did like a 25-minute unscripted review scolding Final Fantasy II. I don't think I need to do any more of that. People should just play Final Fantasy III. It's an amazing game. Oh, protect Warov. Now he's just going to bang my butthole. I know it. Haze also wore off, but I don't think he has a lot more health. You just gotta get me started on Final Fantasy VII to get some offhand scolding. Or secondhand scolding. You know what? You do you. Excellent. The thing is, I kind of wanna get... Okay, yeah, I was about to say, I kind of want to get a breath to see how much damage I take with Protect. That's fine-ish, I guess. What was the last thing I read on Wikipedia? Today? I don't know. The last thing I can remember. What was the last thing? I did read some Wikipedia during my break at work. I think it was on like San Marino? Could be wrong about that though. Maybe that was yesterday. Hi, Cactor. It looked way more in pain during the entire animation. Please, dragon. They have so much HP. There we go. That was one. The sound I do when playing Warcraft. I don't think what you... I don't think you hear those correctly. I got like max meteor with her. What could be a good... Okay, evade is good for meteor. No, that's not worth it. What did I get out of that now? Haste, right? Oh, Thundaga is better than Thundara. I can do that. Oh, Asuna does status. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Now you have a bunch of flares. You've gotten a bunch of flares. Which is good for magic. Especially for strength. I don't really have a feel because I'm mostly during the entire game junctioned automatically. So I don't really have a feel for what gives a big bonus to what. But these seem better. Right? What do you have? You can also go, like, something that helps all. We'll see. That's the next one. Thank you for not instantly breathing. See, this could just be a wipe. He just acts before me and kills me. That's something that I'm just insanely afraid of. He's just quicker than me, does breath before I can get my protect off, and then I'm just dead. Oh, I wanted to haste. Right, you do have all of that. I want to check something because I think Meltdown decreases defense. Oh yeah. Oh hello. Oh, hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. And that's the breath. Protect is so clutch. And you can see the faintest glow of like... It's like glowing now, and I think that's the... reduced defense. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. Like also with the behemoth. Getting flares like meteors super important. Because they're insanely good junction spells. There needs to be progress? Yeah, I do. What? I do? I do want to make progress. That's what I wanted to say. I can cancel these battles? I don't want to cancel them though. They give like cool stuff, especially Especially draw magic. I have to forget all my good skills in the beginning. You mean like a Metroid game? But I guess also an anime. Yeah, that makes sense. That was insanely quicker than the one before. That was an insanely amount quicker. Everything can be obtained easy outside? Maybe, but I mean, it's my first playthrough. I'm kind of flying by the seam of my pants anyway. Do I need? I don't even need to heal. I made one step. I definitely didn't expect that one. Hi. You have flair. No, I believe you that you can get it easy outside. But I already feel kind of bad when I'm consulting a guide. I mean, sometimes I do it when I'm like legitimately stuck. Because being stuck on stream is not really fun, at least to like the degree, I feel like. But most of the time I want to play like my first playthroughs as... How would you say that? Like, I don't necessarily want to be unoptimal, but I don't want to read guides unless I absolutely have to. That was like a vacation compared to the behemoth and the ruby dragons. I don't want to min-max yet. It doesn't mean that I won't eventually want to min-max. I mean, you should see me when I play Final Fantasy VIII now. There we go, hi. Please don't breathe in my face, Daddy. Well. Let's just hope we survive. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that cannon dual explosion. There are a lot of people who just like the backseat. And I feel like that information that you gave, that's like the perfect line, right? You did give some valuable information, but you didn't force it on me. And I think that's cool. I think that's how to do it. Wait, why didn't I... Protect? Okay. Triple Hiraga, there we go. Now I'm kind of back on track. I always get so scared when these enemies immediately breathe in my face. Right. Actually, let's do haste. There's also a way to cancel the breath. I'm just gonna ask this because I'm legitimately curious. Is it a glitch or is it like a legitimate tactic? Don't tell me what. I'm just interested. Because this is a game where I 100% feel like I don't necessarily understand most of what I'm doing. Legitimate. That's cool. I like that. I wanted to melt down as well. Well, not necessarily me, but the Dargon. Where is it? There it is. I have 60 meltdowns. When did I get those? This is such a cool effect. It looks so jank in the best of ways. Just this like morphing of the polygon model. Draw some meteor. I love, by the way, that last time I said, yeah, we're going to continue the main story, and we still haven't done that. We're definitely doing, what do you mean, I don't want to rope you guys into this. I'm definitely doing more optional content in this. It feels like I'm doing more optional content than in 7. Goodbye. Continuing the main story is overrated, but I like the main story. It took a while for me to be invested. I felt like it took a while to get going. But now I legitimately really enjoy the story of this game. Right, you're done. You're also done. Brothers are done. Diablos has only used Darkside command. Carbuncle's done. We had Carbuncle for a while now. Leviathan's also done. Use Absorb. I think there comes a time somewhat soon, I would think, that we leave the draw command behind. Or at least only have it on like one character. There are so many commands we get from the Guardian Forces. That I'm just not using because you can only have 4 commands. Yeah, I mean, I want Bahamut to do more damage, sure. Oh, right, I have 2 more. Evasion +3. Luck Junction is also pretty cool, but evasion plus 30% is just so good. Sure. I think they all look pretty good. Like, none of them took a beating. Well, Cactuar did a little bit. Okay. Oh, it's these guys again. Struck first? Oh, that's annoying. Ow. Ow. Who had blind? Not you. Also not you, huh? Wait, why am I taking? Well, I wanna blight both. Yeah, that's annoying. Why does my chat keep disconnecting? That's like the 2nd time already. After this fight, I need to check something. Up until this point, it wasn't really an issue. But I need to check if... there probably is... like a command that allows, or like a setting that allows you to immediately start back in the menu where you were. And normally I don't like that. But maybe for like quick battles where I have to cast the same spell in quick succession, it makes sense. I should probably also melt these guys down, right? I mean, they seem like the prime target for being melted down with that big-ass armor. I like that effect so much. Yeah. Yeah, that's a significant higher amount of damage. Also, Zell does quite a bit more damage now. I guess because we junction Flare to his strength stat. I love, by the way, whoever designed these, I guess they're like robots, decided to give them like speedos. Does this spell also dispel the meltdown effect? Or is it clever and only dispels... Well, I guess it only dispels positive buffs. And tiny heads. Yeah, I mean, that just makes sense, right? But the speedos, I'm not sure about those. Maybe it's a Lendenschurz. What's that called again? Which I'm too lazy to look up. Yeah, I was about to say. What is that called? I'm pretty sure it's not also called a Speedo. Even though that's kind of what it is. Loincloth. It's a loincloth. That's the English word. Can you, Mighty, go fuck yourself? I feel like he's almost dead. It's almost a waste to dispel it. Maybe they would leak without it. I hope not. I hope not. Uh-huh. So many level ups. Yep. Oh, you again. Didn't I want to look up stuffs? I did. I 100% did. You're very right about that. Don't move then? Well, I forgot until you brought it up again. Oh, that's legitimately the first time one of them hit while being blinded. No, not... What am I doing? I need to take out the other eye too, then. Go for the eyes, boo! Yeah, Zell legitimately does a good chunk of damage. Oh. I guess strength stat really is everything. I also need to take a bathroom break after this fight, so... Who would have thought? Well, in a lot of different games, gear is usually more important. Or at least as important. These guys are legitimately the easiest. Like both Behemoth with the meteor counter and of course the freaking dragons are more difficult than these. But that probably means there's also more counterplay to the others that I just don't realize. There we go. Okay, now first I'm going to look up the thing in the settings, then I'm going to take a bathroom break. Before I even make a singular step. Oh, we got a card. I haven't even stood up yet. Set cursor. I think this is it. I mean, we can try. I also would prefer ATB on weight, but I feel like it's not the correct experience. So I'm leaving it at that. Okay, now I'm going to take my bathroom break. I'll be right back. It's an in-game choice experience. Yeah, I guess you can do it. I think what it does is that, at least I think that's how it works in Chrono Trigger. When you go on wait, and probably also in Pokemon, right? No, Pokemon also has like a... No, Pokemon obviously doesn't have ATB. Pokemon has the... Do you want to switch the Pokemon in and out? That's something you can toggle when you defeat an enemy Pokemon. In Chrono Trigger, it's when you put the ATB to wait. When it's your character's turn and you go into a sub-menu, then it stands still. And in the magic menu, you can take your time. So that would make my life a lot easier. But I feel like it kind of goes against how the game was designed. I don't know. It would make it easier for me, but hey. When have I ever wanted to make it easy for me? You have like... You also have like max Meteor now, right? Nope, you have 24. That's not even close to max. You do, and you have a junction. We're so close to whatever that gate is. Oh, okay, it's just these guys again. That one even missed without being blind. Yeah, Zell only does like... I don't know, 25%... 20% less damage than Squall now. Yeah, okay. It's right on the spell. That does kind of make it easier. I still have to get used to it, though. You also have Meltdown, right? You have 13. Slowly but steadily, near the end of Disc 3, after like 57 hours in the game, I realized how to make it easier for me. Better late than never is what they say, right? Oh, see, but that's now the issue. Now I cast 2 more meltdowns because I was just... My brain was just on autopilot because I was like, yeah. I cast all of the spells that I needed to cast. So I can mash now, but obviously I can't. Do you actually have anything that's worth taking? I don't think you do. Well, for you. It's still the first playthrough, yeah. Whoa, what was that? That was a weird graphic glitch. Because these enemies are also tanky, this has also been proven to be a pretty long dungeon, even though it really isn't long. It's just that every single fight takes quite a bit of time. Oh, my neck still. Just long corridors with tanky ass fights. I could use a magic one for massaging. That is correct. That is apparently what they were originally made for, even though I feel like most people don't use them for that. Running fire. Cerberus learned alert. Only one magic spent when double. You probably also after that get one magic spent when triple, and that's actually kind of cool. Most people do tend to forget they can be used for just, yeah, massaging your sore muscles. I don't want to hit that. There's no safe spot, but isn't there this ability? What's it called? Finds hidden safe spots. Oh, thank God. I did remember that. And I was like, because I had it on Renoir for so long, this ability, that when I took it off for something obviously more useful in the fight, I was like, don't forget that you can put it back on to find a safe spot. And this seems like I really don't want to go through that again. That's also safe in the emulator. And yeah, let's junction that off again. Thank you. I'm kind of proud I remembered that. What is the best thing to do? It probably is evasion. Does it stay? No, it doesn't. I don't care. Steam pressure 10 needed to continue operation. 10 or more has been confirmed. Oh my God. Could you imagine? I even forgot about Steam. The Steam management thing. Could you imagine getting down here and not having enough? What was going on down here? Resuming operation. I have a bad feeling about this. Can't wait to see what happens. What's going on? I don't like this. Excavation resuming. All except the leader must take shelter. Warning, please take shelter. Excavation resuming. All except the leader must take shelter. What's going on? You're not the boss of us. Yeah, whatever's coming out of that water is probably the boss of us. The rocks are resonating. The air's pretty heavy. I don't like the sound of that at all. Different music. Sephiroth-like music. Oh my god, it's Ultima! Scan, please. Triple. Ultima weapon, the strongest ultimate monster. It is said to be impossible to defeat. Well, that's nice. That's useful. Glad I spent that spell. Why does it have such thick ass cheeks? I guess those are the legs. It does quads. This thing does not skip leg day. All four of it. Okay. First off, heal. You triple U again. I need to check. It had something that I hadn't seen before. It might be a GF to draw. You can get Ultima from this thing. What the fuck is Eden? Let's see how much its meteor does. Okay, it's pretty much the same amount. It does a physical attack that does a good chunk of damage. But not horrible. Acquired Eden. I don't know what that means, but it sounds great. You can draw Ultima of... I mean, obviously you can draw Ultima from it. It is literally Ultima. Oh, I don't know what that does. Light Pillar? It's an insta-kill. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? I sound excited. I mean, I'm so happy I found that. I found that safe spot. Ravager? Ow. Magic. Oh, you don't have triple, huh? Quake? That's awesome. That's actually kind of cool. That's actually sick. You're all dead, right? Well, not all of them. Well, there we go. Holy shit, it's so fast! I guess I need to cast... I guess I have to cast slow? I mean, I'm dead now. Unless the 30% evasion on Renoa saves me. Nope. And that's what we have this for. Wait, we did change something afterwards. Oh, right, of course. We moved off this. Let me check something. Zell has float. Float is the counter to Quake. So, I need to cast triple. Actually, the best thing would be to actually get off Cerberus. I need to get off Cerberus. Then I need to cast triple float. I probably should cast triple protect. And I should cast triple haste. And I should try to slow it. Cool, remembered all that? I also need to draw the frickin' Guardian Force. Eden or whatever it's called. And if I could squeeze a few Ultima draws from it, I wouldn't be... I wouldn't be sad about it. But I'm not sure I can afford that luxury. Also, it has an insta-kill. I forgot about that one again. I already forgot about the insta-kill. I don't actually know if slow works. But it casts so quick. That would be kind of... Would be pretty poggers, as the kids say, if slow worked. We shall see. That's instant. Goodbye, Zell. Come on, that's 2 insta-kills in the first 2 seconds! Sometimes this game's just bullshit. Does that work? Miss. Of course. Quake. Oh. No, I'm so slow though, still. Yeah, there go those two. Yeah, do some more physical attacks. Those were nice. Yeah, that's my my emergency plan. Jesus Christ! Immediately. I haven't attacked a single time, by the way. Ravager, sure. Sure, buddy. I should at some point. Yeah, I need to get all of my shit off, though. Meteor again. Please survive, Squall. Come on! Oh my god. Like him doing Light Pillar twice at the very beginning immediately fucked my entire setup. Like... Fuck me. I hate insta-kill attacks so much. You know what? No. Can I? I only have... I don't want to hear anything right now about this fight. I think my setup is still very much usable. Do I have another... Like, do I only have one? No, Pandemona gives speed. Speed Junction, and Cerberus does. So I can give Pandemona to Zell. Junction to Squall. Yeah, I know. I thought it would, like, automatically de-junction it. Because I don't think I'll lose anything. I have 3 and I have 5 here. Yeah, I didn't lose anything. So this can go to Zell. So I can junction speed on him. Which I don't know what's the best one. It's probably haste, right? It's triple. Obviously it's triple. So now he is faster. Let me save again. You have that. Lower monster level is an ability I have, I guess. Use haste, berserk, protect on all. That would be kind of funny. But that's not going to work because it's just going to use insta-kill attacks 3 times and then we'll get dead. Unless I make myself berserk immune. Nah, it's not worth it. That's stupid. It's funny, but it's stupid. Use Doom on one enemy. I don't really care for cover. I don't think that ever actually did anything. Would I like to know one spell they recommend? Was it one I haven't mentioned yet? Give me speed. I wish I had another Guardian Force that gave me speed junction. You read it and didn't pay attention? Sure. Okay, there we go. Let me save in the emulator. Hello? Hello? There we go. By that I meant, yeah, you can tell me the spell they recommend. Meltdown or Doom Train? Well, Meltdown makes sense. I have no idea what Doom Train is. But yeah, Meltdown, I was going to do Meltdown, but you know, once I'm situated enough that it even makes sense for me to attack. If I get a Cerberus off, that would immediately make this fight way more manageable for me. I think. I hope. Actually, I hope. Jesus Christ, that's so many attacks already. But at least none of them were... Oh my god, he killed Cerberus again! God damn it. Remember the first try? Where he was like kinda chill and only did physical attacks for a while at the beginning? That was cool, right? That was kinda neat. Remember Ultima, when I could think about drawing maybe one? That was neat, right? Yeah. Oh my god, please don't kill. Please don't kill Squall. Okay. But now he's just going to do Light Pillar again, and I'm just dead. Now we can probably do trivia between the fight. I'm just gonna get Eden because that's the most important thing. And then Squall's just going to attack. Don't talk like a loser. What now, Meteor? After this try, I will switch the ATB thing. Oh my god. I think I also need to do the, switch the thing back. The cursor thing, because now it's fucking me over, because I'm at the wrong place in my magic menu. It's wild. But the thing is, I don't want to fight my way back up again, right? I mean, obviously I want to kill this guy. I want this Eden thing that he has. Triple float. Get up, boys and girls. That still hurts, right? Yeah. Oh, does it? It does not get rid of. No, 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 no. I'm not ready for this. God damn it. Ah. At least, like, Quake can't do anything to me anymore, and the physical attacks aren't really of import anymore. At least to Squall, obviously. I don't know why I did that. Hey, Coma, thank you so much for the subscription. Oh my god, that hurts so bad. But I think it does percentage based, so it always hurts bad. Oh fuck, I forgot the freaking limit break. I'm at my limit now. Well, okay, at least Squall doesn't die. Well, I can't drink during this fight. Fucking Meteor, are you shitting on my dick? Oh my god, stop! I don't think that's worth it because she has 24 HP. But I mean, we'll see, right? What she does with it, probably nothing. Why are you... Excuse me! I was wondering when I'd come. Yep. Stop. Please, for the love of God, stop. Quake isn't even that bad, honestly. Maybe float is just not worth it. Ah! I do have little space under my desk, that is correct. I need space for my huge-ass computer and a lot of drawers. I have drawn Eden already, right? I need to pay attention to that. That's like the one thing I don't want to miss out of this fight. God fucking damn it. I hope he has like a hard-coded thing that he's only allowed to do 2 light pillars after one another. Nope. He sure can do 3 right after the other. Yeah, for my huge ass as well, though that's usually situated in my... on my chair. At least it seems like Meltdown's debuff is like never ending. Nope. What am I doing? What am I doing? Who are you hitting? Okay. Fuck. I can't menu and do Squall Tip at the same time. Yeah, you get your trivia after this fight. I mean, it does feel like we're in some kind of zone, right? Some weird form of equilibrium. Dog! Also posture check, thank you. Where even is... Oh my god, where even is it? Hello! There we go. A triple might not be worth it. It's just characters die so quickly. Triple float. Ha! That's Quake. I don't care about Quake now. It gives me a nice long animation though. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, Coma, but most of the time I don't have enough time to cast triple on one of my characters and then have that character cast different things because they die too quickly. There we go. Who's he killing? Renoa, right? That's actually best case. Renoa's the slowest character, so I'm sorry to say, but she's the least value character. Is that it? Now we will see if I remember to draw Eden. That was a stressful fight. But except for when he immediately started the fight with 2 light pillars, it wasn't a horrible fight. Eden's card. 100 AP. There we go. We only need 1 more Guardian Force, right? I mean, I don't know if we get it. I'm generally amazed that I got so many of them. My first playthrough, because at some point I read that every single Guardian Force except for like Quetzalcoatl, Shiva, and Ifrit is optional. Yeah, we're missing this one. Yeah, I did draw Eden. I'm very happy right now that I did. Zell, my man, you need more heal spells. Just a little bit of heals. Yeah, do any of you still have Cura? Take all. You have Cura, take all. Do you still have a heal spell? You don't, okay. Which one is... I mean, I don't know which one's missing. How would I know? This is my first playthrough. This one. No spoilers, please. Oh my god, it has evasion. Speed. And evasion. You think you know? I mean, you have read some things. So by all law... Renoa should get it to get speed. But it will also give evasion junctioning to... What's giving me speed? Cerberus. Cerberus is giving Squall auto haste, though. I need auto haste. Unless Eden also gets it. Well, it does not get it from the things that it says. You would have to in-game read up stuffs for that one. What the fuck? Yeah, then I'm never going to get it. Then I might look it up myself, because I don't think I will stream longer. And I do kind of want to have all of them. But if it's something that I have to find like a journal entry or something, that's never going to happen. Yeah, you do? Yeah. Yeah, no then. Okay, I'm going to give Cactuar to Squall then, so he can junction evasion. And you may have mentioned, oh, is it Doom Train? Yeah, I was wondering what that was. Because I never heard of that. Yeah, give me to that boy first. We can now junction evasion. $13, $14, $14, $14. Okay. Makes sense. Speed, strength, auto haste. Yeah, that also makes sense. The perks of the train are interesting. Yeah, I think I will look it up then. If it's so complicated that I will not find it right now, I should really look it up. You have to collect stuff. Okay, yeah, that's not going to happen for me without a guide. So I will look that up. What can we put here? Arrows 42, tornadoes as well. Meteors 62. Haste, I mean haste. It's probably, yeah, meteor again and hit. And 16 is tornado. 19 is Fira. Whatever. Okay. What now? Do I have to go all the way back up? Well... Move find? Thank you? Okay, the thing is, I could see this game maybe having now lost. Like, maybe there aren't any encounters now anymore on the way. Right, I just remember that Cerberus is dead. Tried his best. The good dog. That was a fight. That, of all the things, that was a fight. And save here. Or can we just use this again to go back up? Nope. Let's just see. If we get the fights again, then I will just have stopped down there. We made it through one screen without fights. I think we don't have any fights down here anymore. Oh, nice. We're level 7 now. Money level 7. Yeah, okay. There are no encounters here anymore. You know what that means? We finished this thing. Which was... Okay, Kikon, you need to look something up for me. Can you get Doom Train on disc 4? Because I was about to say, yeah, we can just go, continue the main story now. And we can definitely go to the orphanage to kickstart the last part of disc 3. But if you can only get the last Guardian Force on disc 3, because I read that some things aren't available on disc 4. Then I would like to do that first. Also, you wanted trivia. I'm so sorry. I forgot already. Well, I should probably also get rid of the trivia I told Davey earlier. You can get some, like, current hometown trivia for me. Because it's something that I only very recently learned. The city of Lübeck, which is where I live, there wasn't a direct election of the mayor until 2000. Which I think is pretty unique. Okay, but in the other remains accessible. Okay. I will look up what we have to do for Doom Train. Okay, we do have encounters here again. Because we will just go to oh my god. To what's it called? To the orphanage. And then before we do the actual, like, last part of disc 3, we will get Doom Train. Just so we have him. I don't know how grindy it is to get him when you say I need to get stuff for it. We'll see, I guess. I don't really know why it was. I think it's like a historical thing. Lübeck has a pretty weird history. Because it was self-governing up until the Nazis. 6 of 3 things. 6 of 3? Well, we'll see. I'll check it out. What do you have? Because it was a major city in the Hanseatic League, one could argue the city in the Hanseatic League. Where do I have to go? Oh, right. I need to climb out this thing. This was where we started. It was self-governing until the Nazis, just like Hamburg and Bremen were, but Hamburg and Bremen kept their independency during the Nazi reign, and even now they are like city-states in Germany, while Lübeck lost that status. But historically, because it was more like a state government and less like a city government, the city council was the like main part of city governance, and they just elected a leader. I don't think it was even called mayor. I think it was like first chairman of the council out of their midst, and that tradition stuck after the foundation of the of the Federal Republic. And so there was a mayor, but he was elected like passively. You would elect parties to the city council, and then just like I guess the chancellor in the like federal government, they would elect a mayor from amongst them instead of the populace doing it directly. But in 2000 they changed that. That was like, nah, this doesn't make any sense anymore. We're like one of the only cities where you can't directly elect the mayor, so they changed it, and by now you can. And there have exactly been 2 mayors since. Okay. Let's go in here and get this cutscene. I think it's a cutscene. Yeah, it is. I mean, it is kind of reasonable, right? Hi, dog. Okay. So you are Rinoa. Forgive me, I have changed your life drastically. I don't think it could have been helped. I don't blame you for what happened. So instead, please advise me. I'll be looking up to you as a wiser, experienced sorceress. Thank you, Rinoa. Oh, I thought that was like a whole thingamabob. Rinoa has received Idea's powers. Idea was unaware when it happened, but she feels very bad about it. I mean, but of course it is Rinoa who will bear the burden, but still. Because when last time I went into Estar, because I thought that was where I was supposed to be going for the main quest, it didn't work, so I looked up where I had to go because it was so long, and it said go here. Hi, dog. Maybe I have to follow the dog. Okay, there's another path there. I mean, they wouldn't place the dog there for no reason. Yeah, okay, there's a cutscene. We should adopt the dog. It's already Renoir's dog. We have adopted him. Like, he's been pre-adopted before the game even started. Oh. Sorry. About what? More dogs! I'm sure you want to be alone with her. So, Squall, I never thought you were the row. You know. What about you, Zell? That girl in the library? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Legitimately. All the girls in the garden know about it, too. I noticed it right away. Hey, this isn't about me. Bye, doggy. What'll become of me? Don't worry about it. There have been many good sorceresses. Idea was one. Can be like her. But Idea still... I can't guarantee anything, either, if Ultimecia possesses me again. You saw me. She controlled me in outer space and made me break Adal's seal. Might happen next time. What will I end up doing? Will I end up fighting everyone? Scary thought, isn't it? Even if you end up as the world's enemy, I'll be your knight. If I fall under Ultimecia's control again, Seed will come kill me, right? And the leader of Seed is you, Squall. Squall's sword will pierce my heart. I guess it's okay if it's you, Squall. Nobody else. Or Link. Hey, we don't cross franchises here. Squall, if that ever happens, that's enough. I'll never do anything like that. The sorceress I'm after is not you, Rinoa. My enemy is the sorceress from the future, Ultimecia. Ultimecia lives in the future and possesses me. She uses my body as her extension in this world. How? How will you save me? I'll come up with something. It's gotta be a way. Don't worry. Trust me. I trust you. Well, until you find a way, maybe you should stay in Estar at that memorial. Wouldn't that be better? No, that'd be pointless. I'll just end up going after you again. Rinoa, just stay close to me. Oh, those words. What? That's what started everything. What are you talking about? You don't remember? Rinoa, it's been like half a year and almost 60 hours of gameplay. I don't remember. Something I said? Oh, just forget it. No, it's because of the GF. That's why I forgot. That's just an excuse. That does feel like an excuse, actually. In the school. You mean the garden at the beginning? I like very, very vaguely remember what happened at the beginning of this game because it's been so long. When you only play this game like one to two times a week for like 3 hours max, I forget a lot of stuff that happens in these games over the course of playing them. He told her to stay close. That makes sense. He was kind of becoming, like, he was hired to be her bodyguard. Feeling better? Yeah. Can I tell you a story? I had a dream. It was a scary dream. We make a promise. We promise to see shooting stars together. I get dressed up and put on your ring. But the thing is, I can't remember where I'm supposed to meet you. I start to panic. I really want to see you, Squall, but I don't know where to go. You did the beginning about 5 to 7 or more times to try and get through with the game, but you don't remember that. I mean, it's like a singular thing, and it happened a while ago. Started running through the mountains, the deserts, the plain. The desert, the plains, I can't read anymore. Through Timber, Balaam, and Galbadia. When I realize I can't run any longer, I just want to see you so badly. So I screamed, Squall, where are you? Then I woke up. I was crying. I'm sorry. You don't have to say anything. I just felt like I had to tell you. It was just a dream. Doesn't mean anything. Don't worry about it. I guess you're right. How about this? I'll be here. Why? The reason why you couldn't find me was because we haven't promised yet. Oh, no, I pronounced... I guess I emphasized the I'll be here wrong. Promised? I'll be waiting for you. If you come here, you'll find me. I promise. I'll be here too. It's a promise. Thanks, Squall. Next time, we'll meet for sure. Wow! Sorry to interrupt, but it's an emergency. We got radio contact from Estar's presidential palace. They have a plan to defeat Ultimecia. They want our ISC to execute it. Might be a trap to get Rinoa back in Estar. Oh, and, the guy we spoke to. His name's Kiros. Could it be that Kiros? I like that. Oh, we're finally going to see Laguna? The actual main character? He's probably dead. This game's crushing me. Kiros is in Estar's presidential palace. He wants to hire us. Alright, let's go. legitimately the thing that keeps me going the most in this game. Well, no, I am enjoying it. But if this game doesn't give me a meeting with Laguna, I'm gonna be pissed. And then they kill off Zell. That's the... I was about to say second worst, but I get... No, killing Zell is the worst. Not giving me a meeting with Laguna is the second worst this game can do. Squall, you were always looking for a loan with tears in your eyes. Oh, you stood there like you had anything more, like, important to say. Oh, you have, okay. Squall. There's something I must tell you. Why didn't you do it when I came to you? It is about me. Yes, I believe it was 13 years ago. This is when my story begins. First became a sorceress when I was a child, and once again 13 years ago. That day, right here, I encountered a sorceress on the verge of death. I received her powers of my own will. That sorceress was an entity of fear for my children. I could not let her get to them, but this turned out to be the beginning of my painful story. Nice twirl. Very dramatic. At this very minute, my bitter story has ended. I now understand there is an end, no matter how painful it may be. Therefore, Squall, you must fight to the end, even though it may bring tragedy to others. But not Zell. We talked about this. Now go. Okay. Things are getting exciting. Okay. And I think because we killed so many, like, high-level enemies in the research center, there is a legitimate chance that we can maybe upgrade a weapon or so. We'll check that out next time. Okay. So, plan of action. Next time, I will look up what to do for the last Guardian Force, and we're probably going to get it. I'll see if we can upgrade some weapons, and we continue the main story in that order. That sounds pretty cool. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. We're getting close. We're getting legitimately now closer to the end. I do expect there to be a stream on Sunday, so there should also be another unscripted review. This time, look forward to it, for Zelda Majora's Mask. Yeah, I'm saying it every single time. So, a short unscripted review for, spoiler, my favorite Zelda game, and then we'll see if we can find ourselves a train. Which I'm sure will have an awesome summoning cutscene. Until then, thank you so much for spending the evening with me and this wonderful game. Thank you for staying, even though it was getting kinda difficult. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Stay safe, everyone, stay healthy, and hope to see you all very, very soon. Bye-bye.